Hello, I'm Dr. Richard Ganglish. Today we'll be preparing some front teeth to accept porcelain laminate veneers. Porcelain laminates are a wonderful way to cosmetically alter the teeth with only having to take away a minimal amount of tooth structure in the process. Since the laminates are placed only on the front of the teeth, we're able to place them by removing only a minute amount of enamel. The laminates are extremely durable and color stable, and they'll last for many years. With them, we can create a dazzling Hollywood smile. We're here with Sherry today, and she's come to us with some problems with her smile that she'd like corrected. And she's got a bunch of spaces in her front teeth. Now, what we've got, that is you right now.
That is true.
Okay. Now what we have now is that we've sent off to the lab and they've made a mock-up of what we are going to make a beautiful smile for her. So, there you go, Sherry. You get to take a look at that.
Ooh.
What do you think?
I love it.
You like that? Now that's what you had before. All right, and that's what we expect. That is a very realistic expectation we should have on that.
I'm very excited to get started.
Huh? You like that?
I love it.
All right. We're going to get started here soon on that. So here we are ready to take some of the enamel off the front of the teeth. Now we've been talking quite a bit about how small amount of enamel that we're taking off. It's so small we have to use a depth gauge just so we know exactly how much we're taking off. Now you notice there's 3 little tiers of that drill that we have on the end of the handpiece, and that is only a 1/2 millimeter. Such a tiny amount, I can't even tell how much that 1/2 millimeter is. So we're able to put those depth cuts in there, and that'll guide me in the rest of our preparation. So now we have those depth cuts in. We'll go ahead and take the remainder of the enamel off. Now remember, it's only a 1/2 millimeter. We're still leaving a fair amount of enamel on there. The patient's comfortable. She's nice and numb. Very important for that too. I like to spend a lot of time with each preparation, but basically find that the more time you spend on that, the better chance you have of having a good fit when it comes back from the lab. You have to make sure those preparations go well in between teeth, because you don't want any exposed edges from the front. So that's what the preparations look like. You can see the bulk of the tooth is still there. Just have a tiny amount missing on the front. So now we're placing some cord up underneath the gums. Very important that we can be able to see the edges of the tooth. That will be important when it comes time to make the mold of the tooth. Let that set for a few minutes. Now we go ahead and take the cord out. That allows us to see all the edges. Make sure that everything looks good. So we'll go and now we're able to refine things now that we can see a little bit better. Make sure we get that preparation just under the gums. We don't want the edge of the laminate to be irritating to the gums, and we also don't want it the edge to be exposed either. So, kind of have to find a compromise on that. More. me stop at any time. Okay. And it's your finished preparations, all ready for an impression. Now you notice we made a mold of the teeth already, and we have little holes that are put in through the side of the tray. Now we'll place the impression material inside and squirt that in, and you notice it'll exude out the other hole. What that does, allows for not getting air bubbles trapped. It's very important because the work on a porcelain laminate is extremely precise. Even the slightest little air bubble can cause an impression to not be good. So we always shoot for perfection. And we let that set for a few minutes. All right, we're at the point now where we'll start making a temporary for her. We like to get these in the same shape that the teeth will be in so that she'll be able to see what to be expecting. Sherry, here, this is the time we get to show you what your temporaries look like.
Oh.
So what do you think? Huh?
They look great.
No more spaces, and as I say, those aren't the perfect final ones, but now they're. What do you think? You think you're going to be able to like the porcelain ones?
I love them, yes.
Yeah. Oh, great.
They look great.
Well, good. Well, we'll be looking forward to putting the porcelain ones in. They have to go to the lab, and we'll see you probably in a couple weeks and put those in.
Thank you.
All right.